Good morning, y'all. How's it going? We are back out here again. So my last trip was not very successful. Had a lot of issues with the current, wind, everything else. But so I'm going to get back to something that I have not done, and I really don't know why. I haven't done this in years. This is going to be what I call low flow or no flow bumping. I'll show you the activity that's on the screen right now. I mean, just look at all that. I mean, that's, a lot of that's what we're chasing. So, and I want to probably be in about that 30-foot range of water. But yeah, we're gonna, it's nothing, well, I guess it's nothing special, but I haven't seen a lot of people doing it. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna present this bait, like, we're gonna work our way back just like if there was current. We have absolutely zero current today, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But well, I meant to show you. So when we were bumping out there, we were obviously bumping in current, so we were we were wanting this to float back behind the weight. Well, how this is going to work today is we're going to be basically just kind of bumping it straight up and down as we're, I may have to use a trolling motor to pull us down river. But we're just going to work these baits through the active fish that I see. I would think that they're catfish. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we're going to give it a shot. Like I said, I don't know why I haven't done this in a while. Years ago, me and my dad used to come out here, and this is exactly how we would catch them. When it was hot, the bite was terrible, and you really couldn't do nothing else. I mean, yeah, you could probably also suspend drift this if you wanted to, but I don't want to do that. I want to bump, as they say. So the only difference is with the other rig we would run a short weight line and then the long leader line for your hook. Well, doing it this way, you want to run a short leader line and then a long leader for your weight. So let me get some line. And doing it this way, you kind of, it's a natural presentation, one, but two, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun when you get, directly on a fish, and just like bumping is. When bumping that current and stuff, it is just a lot of fun. So I'm going to be doing just basically one rod and reel, and we'll see what we can catch up today. Like I said, this has been an effective way to catch fish in the past, and I bet it's been probably 7-8 years since I fished like this. I get caught up in the latest trends of fishing, which, here lately has been, dragging baits or, fishing structure, or, I mean, it's a number of different things that are pretty popular right now as far as what you see on YouTube and stuff. But we're just going to go back to the old way of doing it today. And besides that, like I said earlier, it's just a lot of fun doing it this way. We'll see how many fish we can catch with just one rod and reel. Probably go with it. Now with this particular setup, you definitely want to go with, I mean, I ain't going to say the heaviest weight you can get away with, but you don't want to go light. So I'm going to use a 3-ouncer, and that's pretty much it. You got your sinker. I know you got probably too close to the camera, but you got your sinker that's going to sit down lower than your hook. So in theory, as this is, kind of doing this, your bait's back here just kind of teasing them old catfish. So bait today, I've got stuff I caught last trip, but I've got one white bass, I've got a few yellow bass, I've got a few bluegill. So we're going to give these fish a number of things they can choose to eat. But I think I'm going to start out with the yellow bass head. There's one right there. So I'm not going to go very big baits, and for the simple fact that you know, I want to catch fish. So this technique hasn't always produced any big fish, but it has in past produced numbers of fish. So we're going to hope that rings true. But now we have caught up to 40-pound fish doing this, and I'm using the same outfit that I had when I was fishing with Spencer again in that tournament. It's just an old. I'm using a 6/0 hook, which that may change later today, depending. But yeah, it's just same setup. I got the PC Fun Alios 300. I got 60-pound Mad Catz braid on it. Then it's just an old Lew's flipping stick that I have. It's a 7.5 foot, you know, heavy rod, and that's what we're going to use. I'm going to try to catch enough fish prior to it getting extremely hot, like it's supposed to today. So that way, we don't have to sit out here and burn for no reason. But basically all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the trolling motor, take it off spot lock, and I guess what I'll do is, because like again, we have no current, and it's almost like the current is going backwards again. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the boat, get us going in the right direction. And we're gonna go that way. We're starting off at a spot where it's a big tree. It's probably been 10, 15 years ago, but me and my dad was come up here fishing this, and there was a whole flock of turkeys. They come flying. They were actually getting ready to fly over the river, and they all landed there before they flew across the river. And as we were coming up, so we deemed that tree Turkey Tree, and of course this stretch here is called Turkey Tree. So get this thing turned around, and it really, you don't have to do much with this. This is probably, you know, along with dragging and stuff, it's fairly easy fishing. I'm just going to get the boat moving, and then I'm just going to turn the trolling motor off, and we're just going to kind of float. I'm hoping that I can get up underneath this cover once the sun gets up. Then all you do is just send it on down. And this, I mean, we got plenty of fish on the graph, and you just want to kind of maintain that. And that's all you're doing. Is you're just kind of bumping this off the bottom. And I got that rattle down there by the hook. You know, sometimes that'll cause which I could see and the great thing about it is if you stay in front of the transducer, you can see it on the bottom, and I'll show you what it looks like. You can see right there at the bottom, you can see it coming up and down, and then you'll see like there's fish all around it, above it, you know. And once you start seeing that, once you can start like kind of pinpointing where your bait's at, and then you could almost watch the fish eat it, so to speak. But we're going to be in and out of this bank. We're just going to kind of move around. We're going to go through humps. We're going to go through rocks. We're going to go through all kinds of stuff. I could drag this, I guess, you know, but the problem is when you get up here real close to this riprap, there's a bunch of structure. There's a bunch of, you know, I mean, obviously rocks and stuff like that. So it makes it kind of hard to really bump this, or I mean, drag it, I mean. And see, all I'm going to do is I'm going to bump the motor, because I want to get us going to that, closer to the bank there. Then turn it off. But this was a lot of fun. We used to do it back in the day. That's a fact. There's one. Finally, I knew I had to get one eventually. There's just too many fish. Again, like I said, this is not a way to catch monsters, but it's definitely a way to catch numbers. Oh yeah. He is not hooked at all. Really good. Another one of them, he just kind of, yeah, he just kind of swiped at it. Got hooked on the outside. But that's a fish. Heck yeah. All right. Well, let me get another piece of bait since he knocked my head off. I'm trying to think of what let me try a chunk of white or yellow bass. Like I said, you're not gonna catch monsters doing this, but it sure is a lot of fun. And you can see like just how small I went on baits, you know, and I'm even using a 6/0 hook. I don't ever use a 6/0 hook, except for when I'm chasing channel cats. There he is. Oh yeah. Not a monster, but like I said, this is not a... He just sat on it. I watched him following it on the graph. It was kind of cool. Yeah, all of them not hooked very well. That's another one. Let me see if I can grip him. So I want to show one off. There we go. Yeah, it's barely skin hooked. But yeah, it just got heavy. This little dude. But that's all I'm saying. Like I said, I'm up here shallow. This is not the best way to catch big fish, but it is a fairly decent way to catch numbers. So I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. All right. Got this barge a-coming. See, the other good thing about fishing like this, I don't have to worry about, I mean, I will have to probably get out of his way, but I'll let him tell me that if I need to, but I don't have all my setup up. I can just move out of the way. But this is honestly how I learned how to read my graphs, because once this bait gets back to where the transducer picks it up, I could watch it working, and I can watch the fish that come in, and then I could see the fish like follow it for a while, and then they'll eat it. And that's how I kind of determine. And then of course, based off of what I caught, now that's how I could always relate what that was I seen on my graph. And so, well, my 2D anyway, like I said, because I pay way more attention to that 2D than I do anything else. But I could definitely tell, you know, what it was. And then of course, obviously over the years, just I can look at it and tell you what size fish it is. You know, and even that's relative, because you, depending on, you know, how far the fish is away and stuff like that also makes a difference as well. But you can get a general idea of what's down there. What kind of fish, I guess, especially for us catfishermen, you can kind of tell the difference a little bit. Another fish down there, a couple fish down there. Pretty good sized ones too. Be cool if one of them wanted to play. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep, I was gonna say, it'd be cool one of them decided to play. This one wanted to play. Is he a catfish? Yeah, dang, it's a nice one too, y'all. That's a nice one. Let me get the net on this dude. I don't think he's hooked all that well, but that's a nice one. That's one of the ones I saw. Heck yeah. I mean, he's not a monster, you know, but like I said, he's not hooked very good, and I kind of want to get a look at him. That old 6/0 triple threat got him right in the corner of the mouth. That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot more fish down there too, so I ain't gonna spend a whole lot of time on him. Heck yeah. Old male. Heck yeah, buddy. I appreciate that. Heck yeah. That's bigger than a 12-pound channel cat, I do believe. Heck yeah. Alrighty, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Man, that's so much fun. That is so much fun, y'all. There's a bunch more down there too. Let me get it. Trying to stay off the middle of the channel here because that barge is coming through. Heck yeah. But this is a good way, like I said at the beginning, this is a good way to, because to drag this right up here, I'd get hung up, or even in that 35-foot range, because this is where a lot of stuff collects on the bank, and I would get hung up every 10 feet. So that it just wouldn't make sense to try to drag up here. Because I mean, I know that because I've done it, and I've probably got a lot of rigs laying down here. Oop, there was a fish. I like it when the bigger ones hit it, they just grab it. That's why it's key. See, we used to do this with monofilament, and we used to miss a lot of fish. Not saying I won't miss fish with braid, but obviously braid's a lot more sensitive, and you can feel it when they just stump it and sit there with it. See, with monofilament, back how, you know, when I used to do this before, you couldn't feel that. So you'd go to pull up, and then that fish would feel pressure and spit the hook. So now that I've learned the ways of the braid, you know, it's way better. You know, you could feel the bottom a lot better. You could feel, again, it's more sensitive for when a fish hits it. So you know if you need to reel down or let him swim off with it or whatever the case may be. There he is. Oh, he come off. Gosh, dog it. I felt him thump it. Yep, I felt him thump it. Gosh, dog it. I don't know, maybe they got to stay shallow. Seen some pretty good fish up here in that 30 foot of water. There we go. Oh, he come off. No way. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Yeah. Yeah, I can see them. They're not big ones, so that's probably why he didn't get it. There's more down there though, for sure. Oh, that was a fish. Oh, he still got it. I thought he let go. Yeah, I thought he let go. Yeah, not a monster. Oh, yeah. I thought he, because I felt him thump it, I thought he let go. Come here, buddy. Oh, man, I pulled you up way too fast. Heck yeah. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I pulled you up way too fast. There we go. That'll help you out. Appreciate that. Another bumping fish. There he is. I felt him thump it. That's a better fish there, y'all. Yeah, that's a better fish. Oh yeah, that's a better fish there. Heck yeah, he is. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. I like it when they thump it. I didn't see him on the graph. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do I got, y'all? He's not a bad one. Holy cow. Y'all, this is about a 50-pound fish. Holy cow. Let me get the net on this dude. God dog. Let me get the net. It's a 50-pound fish, y'all. There he goes. He did. He's just going right back down to the bottom. God, I gotta get this net. Y'all, that's a big fish. That is a big stinking fish right there, y'all. On my little light bass tackle. That's a big fish. I didn't think he was that big. Holy cow. Heck yeah, it's a good fish here, y'all. A really good fish. Yeah. There's the bubbles. He went under the boat and he slapped the bottom of the boat. There he goes again. He's 50. I guarantee you he's 50. I mean, we'll get a weight on him regardless. That little 6/0 hook will stay pinned. We'll be all right. Come on, buddy. Heck yeah. God, look at that dude. Oh, he's going back down. Right there at the corner of the mouth. Heck yeah, we got him. We got him. Oh, y'all. Okay, he's probably not quite. Well, he's close to 50. I'll give him that. He's close to 50. I don't think he's gonna meet 50. Y'all. Oh God, y'all no, he's definitely. God, holy cow. Oh my Lord. Okay, I gotta get the, bear with me, I gotta get this picture. Holy cow. All right, get over here, buddy. Oh yeah. Because you, sir, are definitely glove worthy. Heck yeah, come on, buddy. Look at this dude. I'm not gonna lift him up, but look at this dude. Oh God, yeah, that fish is 50. But we're gonna get a weight on him and check. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, come on, buddy. I say he's 50. He is gonna be mid 40s for sure. Come on now. All right. Oh God, dog. Nope, I take that back. He is 52, 52.6. So you minus the 2 1/4 pounds for the sling, he is dead on 50 pounds. This fish is dead on 50 pounds, y'all. Heck yeah. All right, let me get a picture. All right, come on, buddy. Let's get you back in here. Heck yeah. On a day we just come out here just to mess around, and we catch this dude. Man. On a itty bitty bluegill midsection. That's what that fish hit. You let me know when you're ready. So all right, I think he's ready. Here, go forward, buddy. Yeah, go forward. Heck yeah. ate a little bluegill midsection. And just bumping along the bottom, which I didn't think we'd catch one this big, but I'm sure glad we did. Sure glad we did. You take your time, buddy. We got all day. Take your time, buddy. There you go, you big beautiful thing, you. Heck yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is stinking awesome. Get the head section. As the old saying goes, y'all, elephants eat peanuts, right? We've heard that saying, everybody said that saying. but it is 100% fact that elephants eat peanuts. That fish ate, you know, a small piece of bait like that. I mean, I'm still kind of shaking a little bit because that was pretty stinking awesome. And then hooked him on a 6/0 triple thread hook from Whisker Seekers. I mean, some say they'd rather be lucky than good. I'm definitely one of those. That's a fact. Oh, that is so awesome. And the great thing about it, I fought that fish, we didn't do anything because there's no current. So we couldn't go anywhere because there was nothing pushing us. So I guess, like when I said earlier, you know, it's not a good way to catch biggins. Well, you can catch biggins doing this. That's actually the biggest fish I've ever caught doing this on this river. Matter of fact, that's the biggest fish I've ever caught doing this period, to be honest with you. And it just goes to show that no matter what, as long as you keep baits in the water, the opportunity to catch fish like that's always going to be there. Just always going to be there. All right, got me another one. Thing dragged, boy. It keeps doing its own thing. Not a monster, but it's a fish. Yep. Boy, he wanted it. Yeah, you weren't going nowhere, buddy. You got that old... Ah, come on now. You're just tangling everything up, buddy. Heck yeah, right at the corner of the mouth. You said you'll typically catch a bunch of these good eaters like that. Nothing wrong with it. They are still a lot of fun catching them this way. Heck yeah. Oh God, dog, he smacked the crap out of that. Not a big one, but boy, he sure smacked the crap out of it though. He wanted that piece of bluegill. Yeah, he wanted that piece of bluegill. Heck yeah, buddy. Boy, you got me a stinking mess. Heck yeah. I like it when they hit it like that. I mean, he just hit it and ran with it. Heck yeah, buddy. Appreciate that. Like I said, you ain't gonna catch no biggins. I say that. I don't know why I keep saying that because clearly we caught a big one, but you will catch a large majority of these. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. They are a lot of fun catching them like this. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was a good bite. Yeah, that was a good bite. There we go. There we go. Oh, he thumped it. Not a big one. But still, I mean, extremely fun. You just kind of bump it along and all of a sudden they just thump the crap out of it. Oh, you done got all kinds of... You're twisted 3 ways. I hear you, buddy. You were just all kinds of messed up. You got twisted up. Oh, there we go. Cool. You unhook yourself. Easy, easy, easy. Heck yeah, buddy. So like I said, you'll catch a bunch of these. You know, it's just the nature of the beast on that. But hey, we pulled off a 50-pounder. So I guess to say that, you know, you can't catch a big one doing this, well, I guess that's not the case at all. Because like I said, up until then, my biggest doing that was 40 pounds. So thank you, buddy. And they are getting tuned up, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. Man, it was a blast catching them like that. I think I'm definitely gonna do that again. I think I'm gonna do that, well, I mean, I guess up until, you know, they get out of their funk and do what they wanna do. Because we got this week, it's just gonna be terrible. It's getting to the point, I mean, the breeze feels good, but it's still hot. And we caught quite a few fish. So on a 50-pounder, it was a dang good day. I did not expect to catch one that big doing what I was doing, because the last, you know, when we used to do that back in the day, it was just to catch eaters. And that's about what we caught. Now, we did catch one, I think about 15 pounds. But I still think that, because this is something well, I've never done either, is that when these fish start, you know, eating again like they will, they definitely will, I'm going to come out and try to do the same thing. So I guess technically my bumping PB is 50 pounds, so I want to break that. Same rod and reel, same setup. I want to try to break that. So I think that's what we're going to do. I may do that again. You'll probably see me do more of that in the next video, but I'm going to go try some other stuff. I'm going to go try, I'll probably try to go through some structure, some other points, because it was kind of, that point's kind of unique. I guess I haven't been over it enough to realize that it's, because it got the river that comes in, but right before it bends, there's a deep hole, and that's where we caught that 50-pounder. And actually, we had that real good bite prior to that. Same thing, it just dumped it, then it just took off. But again, I'm using a 6/0 hook. So what I'll do is, well, actually, I forgot my 60-pound leader line. I guess I left it at the house. And anyway, I could have used 80, but I wasn't going to worry about it. I was still catching fish what I got. But next time, I'm going to come out with the 8/0 hooks, slightly bigger, potentially hook up some of them fish that I didn't hook up. But all in all, man, it was a dang good day. Any day you catch a 50-pounder is a really good day, and especially to catch them the way I did was so much less stress. You know, just one rod and reel. You know, it was kind of neat to do that. And but like I said, we will do this again for sure. And then I'll probably, once these fish get out of their funk, we'll definitely start. We'll actually target bigger fish and see if we can get them that way. Because I know where they'll be at that time. So, you know, dragging's great. Dragging's fun. You know, dragging's been really good to me. But that bite right there, especially when a 50-pounder smacks it, well, it's hard to beat. But I'm glad y'all came along, man. I really am. I'm glad I could share these with you, because moments like that, you know, back in the day, it would just be, I would tell my family about it and maybe some of my close friends, and then that'd be about it, you know. So it's great that I could show you guys stuff like that, just not expecting it at all, you know. So, and then to have a surprise like that, you know, those are hard to beat. But like always, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll catch you in the next one.